Friday, everybody. It is another beautiful day in Las Vegas, and this time of year, the weather is gorgeous. If you're planning a trip, come. If you're here, you know you're going to go and have just a wonderful, wonderful time this weekend. It's going to be gorgeous. Anyway, what's going on with the real estate market here in Las Vegas? Well, we have 109 days of inventory. Wow, we had 18 days of inventory several months ago, so this is really big. Of those 109 days of inventory, there's some single family homes that were just listed 450,000 and under for 30 for there were 38 of them, and that gives us a total of 2,827 altogether of the single family active homes, 450,000 and under. Now, what are we doing? We just listed 8 high rises this week, or this yesterday and today, sorry. And condos, we listed 17, 104 single family homes, which is down from what we were doing. And townhomes, we listed 8 for a total of just listed of 137. That's a lot of homes. You know, we weren't doing that before. And every time I saw the triple digits in the single family homes, I got excited because, well, that's what we need. More choices. And then what you have to do, just a tip for you agents out there, especially if you're new, you need to spend your time previewing homes on the MLS with all the pictures we can now put, and don't take your buyers to homes that they really don't want to see. Maybe you want to just do some of the in-office conference with them and say, look, here's the homes and here's what we're going to see. Here's what we're not going to see, and make them know that you've done a lot of work, what you're doing to show them the homes that they want to see. And then while they're there, they might say, oh, well, you know what? I really don't like that one because I want my family room here instead of there. I want my living room. I don't want a living room or whatever. When you show them those pictures and they can help you and you save everybody time, energy, and time and energy equates to money. So here we go with our investor report. Well, they're buying 34 homes a day still. They're still out there buying because the rents are still up. We've at our property management company, we've reduced our we see that when we run the comps for our new homes that are coming on the market to be leased, we're adjusting it a little bit, maybe 5%. Yeah, maybe down 5% because they're not flying off the shelf like they were. And of course, the homeowner's like, what's going on? I thought this was a hot market. Well, it's still a hot market, but you may have to adjust the price. Just saying. Anyway, moving on here. Yeah, we're doing about 73 homes a day. Now, last month we did 89 homes a day. That's sales, closed escrows. Slow down, Ruth. And that's hopefully we get back up to the 90 range. That would be good because that means 180 agents are getting paid every day in September. That would be awesome. Not like it was, but still. And we see a lot of agents, pulling back. Pulling out of advertising. We have some agents that are leaving the business. I talk to a lot of brokers and they say, yeah, I mean, I know a lot of agents get into the business, and now with the, at a $450,000 home is a median, and it still is that. I checked the stats. We're still hanging in there at 450. We're not tanking, everybody. The market's not crashing. The sky is not falling. So we're maintaining 450,000 for the median price single family home. And when you're doing that, you really need to know what your market is. And there's enough homes out there that you can show people these homes. And the investors are buying less than that, of course, but there's still a good, healthy market out there. So let's continue this through the year. And what I was going to say is, I know some brokers are telling me that an agent joins them and they think, well, I'm going to do one deal this year. And at 450, what I was going to say, and I forgot my train of thought, that's about a $10,000 commission. Well, however way you split it, cut it up, it ends up being not bad money for doing 1 or 2 deals a year. That could be your vacation money. And sometimes that's what we think agents are there doing. Anyway, let's move on for just a minute. I want to talk for just a minute about the seminar that Kane and John and I went to on Wednesday. I didn't do my show on Wednesday because we were there at seeing Frank Abageloff. He was the person why they wrote the movie Catch Me If You Can. And that was a fantastic movie about someone who infiltrated the FBI. And that was Frank. This was a movie about him. And he was our guest speaker, and he was phenomenal. And I'm going to show you some clips next week about him, some really hot tips that we all really need to do. And yesterday, I have it going across the screen, we did our risk reduction class, which Kane has created. It's an awesome class. And we do it once a month. I'm sorry, I'm going to look at my calendar here to see when it is next month. Next month. The 17th. Yes, it's Monday the 17th, 10 to 1. Sorry. Oh, help me, Lord. October 17th, Monday, 10 to 1. Anyway, come and see it. And then what Kane and I are going to be working on is a second class based just on Frank. He spoke for an hour and 10 minutes, and he never skipped a beat. He had great slides. We're going to impart some of that knowledge to you as well. And people are amazed. I don't have cameras in my house except on my computer. Yes, people can hack into there and see me, I know. But I don't have the other, if you have the light bulbs where you could adjust the lights, do you know that people can actually, if you throw that light bulb away, there's a little chip in there and they can get into your router because that chip's in there. Anyway, just saying, you've got to be careful what you're doing. And you need to come to the class. You learn all types of things. And the other thing that I emphasize with people is, if for whatever reason your email gets phished or your computer gets hacked or your client's information somehow gets out there to these hackers, and they find out that you're selling a home because it's all over the internet, right? And they know that, oh my gosh, the home just sold because they saw the sold sign, whatever. They do their reconnaissance. And what they do is then they phish your email, and then they send wiring instructions to your client, and the client ends up wiring the money to them, not the title company. And guess what? You're responsible for that. That's a third party issue, and the insurance doesn't cover that. And that's something big that you need to be really aware of. And please do not use free email services, because that allows the hackers to phish your email. So if it's, they can change an L to an I, a 0 to an O, and vice versa, and make it look like to the person receiving it that is coming from you, and it isn't. So anyway, just a tip for today. But let's move on, because we're having our social media, mega social media mastermind class today, and we're gonna practice some of the things I'm going to show you how to do today in our social media class. And I must tell you, I'm not in real estate. However, I got a referral for a $3.2 million listing, and it's in Canyon Fairways. Beautiful home. So I thought, okay, I'm going to start practicing some of the things I preach. So what I'm going to do, I'm holding an open house Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 2 at this property. And I'm thinking, wow, let's get some agents here that can perhaps lure some California buyers or New York buyers or Hawaiian buyers to come and maybe buy this home or a home like it, because they're advertising this gorgeous home. And, it's all about the pictures. It's all about, this awesome home has the owner is like a designer decorator, and she used to own real estate companies in Texas, so she knows what she's doing. And this home is absolutely fabulous. If you want to come 11 to 2 tomorrow to the open house at 9608 Grand Isle in Canyon Fairways, and then I'll show you how you do a hyperlapse video, which is what we're going to talk about today with Jason Pantana. In fact, because I have to scooch on. I didn't do this myself. I thought, okay, well, we'll let Jason tell us. And then in the class, we're going to show you how to do it today in our mastermind group. Not a class, but it will be a class within the group. And then if you come to this beautiful home, and then in the next Saturday and Sunday, we will help you do a hyperlapse video. It'll go to Instagram Reels, and you may just get some buyers. You may snag some people, and you can replay this, every couple days, and you can do more than one to show, okay, today we're going to see in this $3.2 million home, we're going to see this fabulous living room, dining room. And then the next day you can do another 30-second reel in the home, and we'll help you do the hyperlapse. Here is this fabulous bedroom in this huge bathroom, which has all these elegant touches to it. And that's another day. And you can do like 3 or 4 videos that are 30 seconds long in this home. And then you can go out there and attract people to you. So anyway, you can do it on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram Reels, which are hot right now. And the algorithm is different than the other. So there's some stuff going on out there saying that the Instagram Reels aren't getting shown as much. That's not exactly true, because the algorithm is just different than the algorithm for other for stories and for your other Instagram postings. Anyway, let's get started here with Jason, because I've only got a few more minutes. I just want to say thank you all for watching me. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Ruthie Rocks. Please like or comment, make a comment. I love it when you do, so that I know that you all are enjoying what I'm doing, and you're using what I'm doing, and you download these stats. You've got to get into, I'm helping you, y'all. So please download the stat sheet, take it with you, show people, wear your badge. You're going to have to, things have changed. So guess what? You got to change too. Things aren't going to be there. There's no more low hanging fruit like there was. We got to farm and work for our business right now. So I'm just saying, I want you all to, be successful. And the only way that you're going to do that is if you change what you're doing. When the market slows down, you need to speed up. And the market, that it has slowed down. Let's watch this. And then I'm going to post on the crawler on the bottom our new class on Monday, which is the Attorney General is on the line. It's a law class. It's great if you need law. Jimmy Dague made this new class, and he always keeps everything relevant. So anyway, and I thought he might join me today, but he didn't. Maybe Monday he will, though, because he'll be in our training center TV studio. All right, so let's get going here. I'm going to mute myself. Hopefully I remember to unmute myself.
For a second here. I think we go into listing presentations thinking it's all about saying, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z marketing wise, which is part of it, but that's not the entire scope of the job of a listing agent. That is mission critical important, but there's also other variables that factor in. For example, gaining your seller a negotiation high ground. In other words, how are you as a listing agent leveraging the momentum created by all your marketing and exposure to create an influx of demand whereby you have a sense of urgency and competition between buyers so that you can gain an edge for your sellers in terms of the negotiation high ground to elicit best terms. And then the third value proposition, I would argue, of a listing agent is what I call deal life support. Candidly, an alarming number of deals fall through. So this is just a sidebar, but I would tell you, like, when you're at a listing presentation, you should focus on the marketing you're going to do for your seller's property, but you should also talk about how you gain them the negotiation high ground and how you keep the deal together. We call it deal life support, right? Because at the end of the day, nobody's selling a house until the deal closes. We're going to talk about marketing today, but I want you to realize your value proposition to a seller is more than just marketing. Marketing is kind of the initiation of the full scope of your services. It's marketing and exposure, gaining the negotiation high ground for your seller, and what we call deal life support. Those are the 3 primary functions of a listing agent. All right, so with that out of the way, let's dive into marketing tactics for listings that generate more listings. Our first tactic for marketing a listing in today's shifting real estate environment in such a way that helps to generate more business for you is what we call Hyperlapse Instagram Reels. Now, you should know if you follow me on any of my social channels that I am all about Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels, the vertical videos that Instagram offers, are just crazy good in terms of reach, exposure, generating views, and all those important engagement metrics. So I think you should be doing Reels, period, bar none. However, today I specifically want to talk about a type of reel that you should be making with your listings because they work really, really well. When you're inside the Instagram Reels editor, there is a tool on the left-hand sidebar that has to do with the speed of the footage. In other words, a hyperlapse basically means fast forward or sped up. You can speed up the footage from a 1 time to a 2 times or 3x or 4x or whatever, so that when you record it and play it back, it kind of fast forwards it. It speeds it up a little bit, which makes it, to the eye, kind of hard to stop watching because things are moving so quick. And so there's a built-in performance that comes attached to using that little feature inside of Instagram's Reels editor. So speed it up to like 2 or 3 times. 4 or 5 might be a little too fast. And what a lot of our innovative coaching members are doing is they're going to their listings, they're bringing like a buddy or a friend or a teammate with them who's holding their iPhone, and they're filming them with the hyperlapse function enabled. And they simply go tour the property, and they just walk from room to room. They kind of point and gesture, and there's no talking. The camera just, as they point to the kitchen or the fridge or the countertops or whatever, the phone just kind of looks at those things, and they tour the property, and it positions you as the listing agent touring the property in a way that's basically going semi-viral for so many of our coaching members across our ecosystem. These reels are performing wonderfully, and they're super easy to make. Again, there's no talking. All they're doing is adding in some music from Instagram's audio library that's trending, and then poof, it's off to the feeds. Now, just some pro tips. A, make sure you're always smiling because your face says it all and you're not actually talking. B, make sure to, B, I'm getting confused. B, make sure to use your hands to kind of point and gesture to what you want the phone to point at after you do. Like, hey, come with me. Hey, let's go to this room. Hey, look at that. You want to just keep the viewer with you, instructing them through your hand motions the entirety of the film. And last, letter C, our third tip would be have the person holding the phone actually kind of slow down their movements every now and again so that when you watch the video back in its finished state, the viewers they see some fast moments and slow moments, and there's a little bit more motion to the video. But my point to you today is these hyperlapse Instagram reels whereby you tour your properties and you are on video, there's no talking, are doing incredibly well from a performance standpoint, so get in on them. Marketing tactic number 2, this one is so easy and it won't take me.
All right, so what I'm telling you all is if you come to my open house, the address is at the bottom of the screen from 11 to 2, Saturday and Sunday. We will help you do the hyperlapse reels so that you can use them and maybe sell this $3.2 million home. I mean, could you use that money? Of course you can. That would be a great start for your future in the next couple months, right? You'll start 2023 off with some money in your pocket. I love that. Anyway, this particular home, I know you can hear me. Let's see if we can move this along a little bit. Let me hide him. And let's see. Yeah, this home is absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to get it to, but it won't do it. Who knows why? Of course it won't. Come on, come on. It won't move. Come on, come on, come on. All I did was take a few pictures. But anyway, go on the MLS, look this up and see how beautiful this home is. I mean, it's just absolutely awesome. There's some of the features of it. I mean, look at the faucet that you can fill your pots right there on the stove. All the white, she just had it remodeled with the white quartz and the white floors. This home is absolutely stunning. And you come and we'll do hyperlapse in different rooms for you. And you'll have some advertising that you can use. I mean, you can use these on any platform and continue to use them throughout the year just as a hook to get people to come to Vegas or that live in Vegas to buy $1 million homes and change your market up to the $1 million home market. Anyway, just an idea, just thinking of you all, giving you some ideas. And this is just a great, great home. I wish I could get this thing to play faster, but it isn't. I just did a short video of the pictures and, hey, I try things. I try them. If they don't work, they don't work. I'm off to the, look at this. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous chandelier in there. And this master bedroom is huge. And it's downstairs. It has a wet bar refrigerator. The closets are huge. The bathroom, which is I use the bathroom picture as my main picture for this home because it's just exquisite. Anyway, hopefully you can make it this weekend and I can help you, train you how to do this. Yes, my tooth came out again. I'm embarrassed, but yeah, I know. Get it fixed Monday. Embarrassing. Anyway, life is life, right? This is authentic. Come and do the hyperlapse reels and we'll see you then. I got to run. I've got to get to the office. Love you all. And thank you for watching. Bye.